Parents will literally tell your whole entire business to the entire world. Now, this happens a lot, especially growing up as a kid and then even being an adult. That's why I don't really like telling my parents a lot of things, because they love to tell your grandma, your uncle, cousins, anybody, everybody and mama somehow know your business. So I like to keep everything to myself. But especially growing up as a kid, I swear, a lot of this, telling my business out there to the world. Nobody needs to fucking know that. That's why I like everything private. I keep everything personal. Living with your parents can be a blessing and also a curse at the same time. I love my parents to death. Love my mom. I love my dad. But I will say, like, parents, they do love telling your business out, especially online or to other people. And I feel like you don't need to tell everybody what I got going on, what I'm doing. And whenever I mess up on something, all of a sudden I'm just a bad person, and I'm an adult. I'm grown. I make mistakes, right? We all learn. We all grow. That's how you experience. You have to fail. And you know, like, they'll call your grandma. They'll start calling anybody, like your uncles and all your relatives, just telling all your stuff out there, the whole world, your business, what you doing behind the scenes. I like to keep everything behind closed doors. I don't even like putting shit out there, bro, as it is. Like, you know, I don't, like I said, I don't post my family on social media. Go on my pages, go on my Instagram, go on my TikTok. I don't have my brother on there, my sisters, mom, brothers, like nobody, cousins, anybody. Nobody that I follow is on my social medias, bro. And none of my family is on my content. It's just me. Look at all my videos. It's literally just me, right? Anyways, off topic. But it's something I just have to say. I noticed that a whole lot, especially growing up, bro. Parents will put your business out there on the internet, and then I don't know why they do that for. They like to make you feel bad for a lot of things that you've done and said. And it's like, damn, just like that? Your own parents will put you on blast. On the spot. And I enjoy, like, living with my parents. You know, it's not a bad thing to live with your parents, but I feel like I always had an issue with telling my business to everybody, bro, what I'm doing and all that. And it's like, not everybody needs to know every little thing. A lot of parents just be dramatic, bro, like dramatic. I'm talking about dramatic to the core about every damn thing. You don't gotta spill out the beans to everybody. And it ain't the fact that anybody cares. Like, they don't give a fuck. So I feel like it's just like certain things should not be said. Whatever, like they always say, whatever stays in, wherever you, what's the old saying? It's talking about whatever somewhat stays in the house, stays in the house. You know the old saying growing up? Whatever, some in the house stays in the house. Ah, damn, I forgot the word. Y'all ain't gonna lie, I forgot. It was just in my head, but I forgot. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. Yeah, but yeah, man, parents would tell your whole business to the world, for the world to see you look like a fool, to know all the dumb shit you did, and what you did, and how it made you look stupid, and making everything just so just dramatic. Like it could be it's always the most smallest shit too. The smallest shit somehow gets out there. You're like, why are you telling my shit to everybody for? They didn't need to know this. They didn't need to know that. You feel me? They don't need to know that. At all. You don't gotta run and tell family, friends, and uncles and grandmas and anybody. I don't care who it is. You don't gotta run out telling my shit to everybody. Like, that ain't their business. I'm just saying, bro. I'm not. It's just like, I feel like certain things you should keep in the house, certain things you should keep between each other. That's why I don't like telling people shit. Because they love to run their mouth to the other person. Like, hey, he did this, and he did that, and all this, and like, people love to run their mouth. They love to run around telling all your stuff out there. Like, damn, that was between me and you. that's why I don't tell nobody nothing. Everything's personal and private and some lies with it, bro. I like everything personal, man, because everybody, they too yabbity with the mouth. Too much of this. And I'm not the type to tell everybody my business. If you happen to find out about it, then okay, out of my control, can't do nothing about it, right? It just a certain level. It gets to a point where, like, yeah, that shit gets old. It gets played out, and I feel like it's not right though. Like, especially being like, obviously, you know, like, I respect my parents. I love my parents. I do. Some people don't have their parents. Some people don't have their mom and dad. Some people got kicked out at 18 or 13 or 14. Some parents say, hey, get the fuck out of my house. Go figure it out on your own. But luckily, I'm blessed to be 26, living with my parents, obviously, right now. I'm trying to work my way up to get out of here, obviously. But, you know, I love my parents to death, man. I love my mom, dad, everybody. But it just, like, I feel like living with your parents can be a blessing and a curse, bro. Because parents, they'll throw all your shit out there, bro. I don't know why they do that. Like, even as a kid, I understand that. Because, like I said, a kid, you stay in a kid's place, right? You're not even adult. But being over the age of 21 and being 26 that I am right now, I feel like parents, they still do that to this day. They always will still tell out your business and rat on you, and it's just like, damn, you're supposed to be my parents. You're supposed to be my parents. And it's like, y'all just telling out all the stuff I did, all the wrongful doings. Like, that's nobody's business. Nobody concerned. Like, leaking out certain things that I said and did, and like, I kept that between me and you. It wasn't for everybody else to know what I did. You know, and I don't like everybody in my business, because people start questioning things. They start asking, hey, what happened with you and that? What's going on? And like, I don't like all that, bro. I like to be at peace, comfort. I don't like the 21 questions. I don't like everybody just be all up in my business, all up in my face, like. All that, bro. I'm sorry, bro. It's just how I'm feeling, man. It's a small little rant, guys. I've been trying to make this video for the longest now, but I just like, parents, they just love to tell you your whole business. Certain things don't need to be said to everybody, bro. Especially if it's something private, like something that's like very, very serious situation. You shouldn't be out there telling other people what I got going on, man. It's just, to me, I find that ridiculous. I don't like, when you tell out their business, it's a problem. Not to mention that's a problem. You tell out their business, all of a sudden you're the bad person. But you just spoke on everything that I did, but when I do it to you, it's an issue. It's a problem. It's like, dang, you can't have it both ways. It's a two-way road, baby. I'm just saying, bro. I'm just saying, man. Sorry, guys, that I dragged this long-ass video, man. But I'm just saying, bro. When you spill out their business and tell them what they did, bro, what your parents do, then, like, all of a sudden it's a crime, bro. No, it's not a crime. You did it to me, so why I can't do it to you? You know what I'm saying? You tell out everything I'm doing, I'm gonna tell everything that you doing. You know what I'm saying? The rumors, they gonna spread around. Hey, it's only fair, bruh. It's only fair. I'm just saying. Like, you tell out my stuff, hey, I'm gonna tell out your stuff. And not to be childish about it, I'm just keeping it real. Like, I didn't say go out here and tell everybody. You chose to do that on your own, and guess what? I'm gonna do the same thing right back at you, bruh. Hey, it's all up, though. It's all up. I'm just saying, man. I'm pretty sure some of y'all, a lot of y'all have been in these type of situations before, right? Where your parents just, they tell everybody, your family, like your other side of your family, what you're doing, and then it just, it stirs up the pot, bro. Stirs up the pot, gang. I'm just saying, man, it just, something about that shit just irks my soul, bro. It irks my nerves. Like, nobody need to know that, man. I'm just saying, bro. Hey, make sure you guys comment, like, subscribe, share. Tell me what y'all think. Do you like when your parents tell out your business without your permission to the world? And then when you do it back at them, all of a sudden it's a problem. It's a problem. It's an issue. Like, come on. Like if you didn't do that just to me. You did it just to me. So, I'm going to do it back at you. It just keeping it real. I'm just saying, man.